I know you have a couple minutes. You say you need to discover new ways to invest in yourself, to
Hmm.
build your capacity to grow. What does capacity to grow mean to you? And how do we recognize when our capacity needs to expand?
Mm. Well, and like if you think of the pie of your time, you really can't grow. You have a finite amount of time. So that's not the kind of capacity we're talking about. We're talking about our own like internal capacity to lead. And so the growth we need to make as leaders helps us have more capacity. It helps us learn how what jobs to let go of, what to hire other people to do, how to lead a great team, how to build the culture that we want, and how to really find that success and growth. Because it's like I said about something earlier in this hour, it's not a destination, it is a journey, and the journey of leadership never ends.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Last question. What are, okay, when you go into the finding your people, which I really, really, really love,
Mm.
guys, you need to get this book. Like, honestly, on the third time that I read it, it's like a completely different book. So you need to get this book. What are the signs that someone has found the right people, the people who elevate them rather than drain them? For me, I just go by my feelings, right? Because I'm really in tune to how I feel. But what are your signs that people can actually say, you know what, this is actually the right people for me?
I think especially when the team is small, feeling is the way to go. But then
Mm,
what happens is, sometimes you start like you feel that grinding feeling,
right,
and that's the place where you have to say, whose fault is this? Because it might be yours.
right, right,
And so that's where you have to have more like process and systems based management that comes into play, where they have goals. Are they achieving their goals? Are we having a miscommunication? Do I have feedback I need to give that for whatever reason I'm not? Like, am I giving realistic feedback? Am I telling people? Often I find the grinding feeling happens because 6 months ago something happened and you should have given feedback that it wasn't the way you needed it to be, and it's been building and building and building, and all of a sudden you'll be like, we can't work together anymore.
right. Not taking care of the small things.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. Well, Julie, this was a powerful conversation, and you've not only given us insights, but invitations.
Ah,
And people here, invitations to lead with clarity, to trust ourselves, to choose courage over comfort, to build systems that support our greatness, and to sprint when needed, but to run our marathon with
yes.
wisdom,
Yes.
to grow deep roots which can actually reach us higher and make us have higher branches. So above all, this whole book that I love, and I'm telling you to get even for yourself for this Christmas to start New Year's, right? She reminds us that your big gorgeous goal is not too much, your ambition is not unreasonable, your desire to expand is not selfish, and your dream is not asking for permission. You are.
Yeah.
So today we heard the best from of this book, right? With the time constraint, right? But this is a place that you can enter the moment that you stop shrinking and you start
Yeah.
stretching. Julie, thank you so much for giving us
Thank
that
you for
language for
having
that.
me.